scientists just proved that a tiny helicopter can fly on another planet after 3 quiet years. It all began on April 19, 2024, when NASA's Perseverance rover dropped Ingenuity X onto the Jezero crater. The little rotorcraft spent 30 months gathering data, hidden in a dust-filled valley while engineers fixed software glitches. Then, on March 5, 2026, Mission Control sent the command that changed everything. Ingenuity X lifted off, hovered for 55 seconds, and covered 140 meters, its longest flight yet. The thin Martian air is just 1% of Earth's, so each of its 1.8 kilogram rotors had to spin at 2,400 revolutions per minute to stay aloft. But here's where it gets crazy. The flight used a brand new AI navigation system that learned from the rover's terrain maps in real time. That meant the helicopter could dodge a 30-centimeter rock field without human input. Engineers at JPL called it the first autonomous aerial scout on another world. And that's not even the biggest part. The success unlocked a new mission concept called Mars Aerial Network, where dozens of mini helicopters could map underground ice reservoirs in weeks instead of years. Dr. Maya Patel, lead scientist for the program, says the data will cut landing site scouting time by 80%. Meanwhile, the power budget tells another story. Ingenuity X's solar panels generated a modest 300 watts, yet the flight used only 12% of that energy thanks to ultralight composite blades. That efficiency convinced NASA to fund the 2028 Ares 3 drone, which will carry a miniature spectrometer to analyze soil chemistry from the air. The ripple effect reaches Earth, too. The rotor design inspired a new class of disaster relief drones that can hover in wildfires with just 10% of typical power. So what does this mean for the future? Aerial exploration is no longer a luxury, it's becoming a necessity for planetary science. With Ingenuity X proving flight is possible, the next decade could see fleets of drones scouting Europa's icy crust, Titan's methane lakes, and even Venus's upper atmosphere. If you want to see what happens next, subscribe and hit the bell.